Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, how or why the Windows Film Shooter tool, which is which first showed up on Windows 10 and Windows 11, and if there's ever Windows 12, it's going to have it too, I guess. So there's this glitch that happens and no one really knows how it happens. You'll go into your web shooter tool and it will say, sorry, this film cannot be kept, this likeness cannot be kept, and then small soft Windows Fighter will block it. Why? I don't know. And if you go on the interweb looking this up, it's going to tell you all kinds of shit to do. It's going to say, oh, well, you need to shift this setting, you need to undo this setting, you need to fuck around with this tool, and a lot of folks are going to say all kinds of things. But the truth is, it's not going to help all that much. Well, what did you do to get yourself out of that bind that you were in with the small soft Windows filmer tool not working? Well, first, and this is what I had to do first. First, I had to take that tool out of Windows itself. Then, I had to go look it up on Google, whatever, Edge, whatever. Or Bing, I guess. And then after that, I had to put the tool back in my Reckoner. Then, I had to shift on the small speaker tool and shift that up. Then I had to see if it worked. And that was what I had to do this time. The last time it pulled that stunt, I had to take it out where it was plugged in at, and put it in where the mouse was at, and put the mouse in where it was at. And what I had to do the last time it happened, last Tuesday, you're not going to read about that anywhere on the interwebs. And the films you watch on it isn't going to say that either. Oh yeah, you got that right. Every time you look up, why is this not working? And every website tells you, oh, because you got to go into this setting, and you got to undo this setting, and say yes to this, and no to that setting. And then you got to go into this then you got to go into other settings. It's always something. It's always something. I know. I should know. I mean, anyone who's ever worked a shooter tool, knows it being irksome when it doesn't work the way it should work. When there's no warning for it. There's no way to know when that glitch would show itself. Well, you're right about that, Father Yule. And also there's other folks out there who also think in their mind, this is a belief here again. They think, oh, you just need to look for updates. First off, SmallSoft doesn't send updates for the shooter tool. And two, if they did, which I don't think they do, and the maker of the web shooter, they don't give any updates. They don't make any updates. All they do is have drivers, that tells Windows what the tool is and how to run it. And everybody thinks that when something's not working because, it doesn't have updates. Which is bullshit. Yeah, I'm sorry about the, okay, I'll let that slide that you said that. But next, you shouldn't say that though. Because I'm going to be on the bad list, right? No. I don't think you're going to be on a bad list for it. I just think, that you can say things and get your thought around without cursing. Yeah, I guess that's all true. So that was me with Santa Claus, Father Yule, talking about the web shooter tool. You know, the shooter tool on Windows, and, you know, why it doesn't work, and shit, what I had to go through to get it to work. You know, hope you like this film. Like it. You know, it's also beloved. It's the same, well, yeah. And playlist it, and I'll see you later.